Hey, happy Halloween. No, it's not Halloween, is it? Oh boy. Hey, happy New Year. That's what I was trying to say. It's been a long night that we had last night with the celebrators having a good time and well, blowing off a bunch of fireworks till at least 3 o'clock in the morning. Yeah, there you go. Hi, I'm Marge. It's great to have you here. My husband is around somewhere. He wanted to say hi to everybody while he's at it. So
Hi, everybody. Yeah, Happy New Year. We'll probably have a great day today. We'll have a nice meal later on, some short ribs, have a tradition I grew up with for New Year's Day. So we're going to enjoy that. Everybody have a great day.
So that was my husband. Glad to see that he was able to join us. Yes, I got short ribs going. They're kind of like what you call braising. Actually, I make them through the Instapot because I don't have a lovely thing called cast iron pan. So I decided to just go ahead and make it that way. So I hope you guys are having a great day here. And, life is fun. It's, did you ever imagine what being over 50 means? Husband's letting the dog out. It gets to be chaotic here. Trust me. So, yeah, now the dog likes to run in, run out, run in, run out. It's a never-ending cycle, that poor thing. I don't think they understand of sitting still for a second, but that's okay, Hey, so what are your accomplishments or what are your goals for 2025? Mine is just to keep reaching out to others. And yep, now you hear my cat meowing. See, it gets to be crazy here in our household here at Imagine Over 50. Yep, and there's our cat. She is 18. So you know what? She's just got to put her little mouth in there too, Uh-huh. And she always meows when she's hungry. But the fact is, she's always hungry. So anywho, we don't care. But you know what? This podcast I started creating because I noticed that, yes, the house is crazy and you lose your train of thought and the cat wants treats and yada, yada, yada. And there you go. But, Imagine Over 50 is about reaching your inner child. Your child, when you were a kid, I guarantee it, you never, ever thought you're going to be in your senior years. I know I didn't. My fun times was growing up in the 70s and the 80s and listening to some great music, stereos, the VCR thingy. I call it a thingy. I'm sorry. It's one of those things. But, we are the generation where kids have no idea what a rotary phone is. The ones that you just wrap yourself around and around and around. And that was fun when you're talking to your friends and you're going, hi, how are you? And that's about it, But yeah, we're just getting out, just doing our thing. We got braised short ribs going on. And so, we're into wishing everyone a very, very happy new year. This year, I plan on doing more podcasts. I plan on doing more videos. And I'm hoping that I can go on a cruise or something this year. I was a little late reaching for the February cruise, so we're not doing that. And now the dog is barking again to come in. So, it just doesn't end around here. It just keeps going. And I love my animals. I love my fur babies, but sometimes they can be a little too much. They want to be the center of attention. No, this is Callie, girl. She's 17. Actually, she's 18. And now my dog Trixie decided to come in. Yeah, the only one who isn't bugging me right at the moment is Romeo.
He's outside.
Oh, Romeo's outside. Okay. So, yeah, this is a podcast that I'm going to start doing more often. I'm just trying to figure out what time works best for people so they can tune in, maybe say what they like doing as a child. I know my sister and my brothers, we always played outside. We never stayed inside to do nothing. Um, and the absolute thing is when you tell your parents, Mom, I'm bored. Never, ever, ever say you're bored because it just doesn't work in your favor because their parents are going to be like, well, you're bored? Well, go ahead and clean up your room. Well, that's boring. That doesn't sound like a fun time to do that, does it? Anywho, I will be going to the senior center tomorrow. Yesterday was my very first day of going, and I'm glad I did it. And it's going to be a good time. I is planning on maybe doing, I don't know, a brownie mixture or something like that. Normally I have a baking season, but seeing how I'm off and I'm laid off and, I'm reinventing myself is what I'm doing. So here you go. We enjoyed playing house when we were kids, or we had an old milk jug hanging around. My mom's house was built in 1800s. And so as kids, we would explore the field that we had, which was like 69 acres. And what we enjoyed doing was just getting lost in the woods. But that used to freak out our parents very much so because they had no clue where we were. But we knew where we were. We were perfectly fine. We were perfectly happy and just, But you knew that you needed to go outside, go do something. Often you'll hear your parents say, turn down that music. It's too loud. It's too loud. It's too whatever. And yeah. It's fun, really. I did actually put up my chat GPT, but we're going to go back to it again. I was going to try to become like a little expert to do everything, but you know what? I'm not an expert. I'm just a human being and it's okay. So how long were you up last night listening to fireworks all day? And, we had some wonderful mudslides. Those were good. And, we are having our traditional menu of short ribs. We're going to make some noodles with it because we're a little tired of potatoes, but we're also going to be making green peas with it. And we have dinner rolls here, so we might be able to make some dinner rolls as well. So there you go. But, it's fun. Life gets bumpy. We all know that, there would be I love comedy. I love romantic comedy. I just love shows and programs that just makes me laugh out loud. And my husband and I just watched Grown Ups. And there's a scene where Rob Schneider is, he went for the older lady or whatever, but hey, it's okay. But to each his own. And I just think that we just need to start being kind to ourselves and kind to other people and, having a tradition that might be relatable to you and, maybe reaching out to others, especially if you're sitting around at home alone and, just get out there and meet up with other people. I am rediscovering my childhood, the inner side. I am into crocheting. I'm into drawing. I'm into creating centerpieces out of, I don't know, anything. And I really enjoy it. Really, really, I do. I'm getting more into baking, and if I can get my husband to get that cookbook that we have, The Joy of Cooking, that's going to take me over 5,000 years to make every single one of those recipes. Cookbook, please. Oh, he's snoozing. He's actually watching the football game of the Georgia Bulldogs. So, hey, go Georgia Bulldogs, you know. You know, you can actually heal your inner child if you had past wounds and you want to be more happiness in the past. Been there, done that, you know, but it's okay. I hope you guys have a great new year. You know, have a chance to be some personal growth. My podcast is going to be just about that, you know, just doing some personal growth and, you know, wanting to do things and stuff like that. But what happens with me, really and truly, is I have 50,000 million things I want to do and say. And, you know, I believe in less is more. Less is more for real, really. But there's one thing that I can't stand, and I hope you guys can understand this. Do you ever go shopping at like Walmart or, oh, I don't know, we have a Kroger here. It's very strong perfume smell. Ugh. I can actually, when I really don't want to smell you 8 aisles away. I really don't want to. You know, that's just too stinky. And kind of like the fact that you just have light scents. And, you know, we have a nice day here today. I understand that according to models, Atlanta's supposed to get pretty cold. And you know what? I don't have to get up and go to work if it happens. I love that idea. Don't you? Have a great, great New Year to stay and keep in touch, and we'll do more of this as we move along. Bye.
There it is. That's pretty neat.
Not yet.